Hello, this is a summary of the 2018 Year 9 options process in which I will describe the process by which students should choose their options for the coming academic years. Firstly, it's important for students to be aware of having a roadmap, of having an idea of where they're going to be. They're currently in 2018 going to be aged 14. In 2020 they'll be aged 16 and leaving Thorns. By 2022 they'll be aged 18 and will probably finish their college courses and be moving on perhaps to higher education and so on. Students should have an idea of where they might be going towards so that they pick the qualifications that match those pathways. During Key Stage 4, which is Year 10 and Year 11, students must all follow certain compulsory subjects, and those are English language, English literature, GCSE mathematics, GCSE product design and GCSE double award science. In addition to that, students will have core PE and PSHE lessons, but there's no exams for those subjects. In addition to that, all students must study at least one EBAC or gold subject, and those are GCSE history, GCSE computer science, GCSE triple science, GCSE geography, GCSE German or GCSE French. In addition to the EBAC subjects, there are a number of choice subjects from which the students may choose two. Two of them are GCSE, art and design and physical education, and the others are BTEC subjects. BTECs have a direct equivalence to GCSE and are equally well regarded by colleges as GCSEs are. Those BTECs that we offer are acting, dance, creative digital media, applied business, health and social care and music. There's a great deal of information available to help you choose between these subjects on the Year 9 Choices part of the school website. The link to that you can see on the screen. Please make sure that you have a look through all this information and take the opportunity to ask any questions you might have of your teachers. We're often asked about the English Baccalaureate. This is something that was set up some years ago by the government to show that you have high academic standards, and it will help you to get into the good universities. It's not a certificate, it's not a qualification on its own, it just demonstrates that you've got a breadth to your qualifications at age 16. In order to comply with the English Baccalaureate or EBAC, you need to achieve grade 5 or better in English language, English literature, mathematics, in two sciences, which could include computer science, either geography or history, plus a modern foreign language. Okay, so let's talk about how one might choose which course to follow. There are a number of reasons which might be a bad way to choose a course, and that would be to look at what your friends have chosen and choose the same as them, to be in the same group as them. Well, that won't work because you don't know that you'll be in the same group. There's often more than one group for a subject, so that's a bad reason to choose a course. Don't choose a course because you like your teacher this year. Obviously, you may get a different teacher next year. And also, there are some new courses that Year 9 students won't have experienced so far. They need to be sure that those subjects, if they're going to pick them, like business studies, although they've not studied them before, they need to make sure that they're well suited to that course and also that it matches their needs when they leave school age 16. So let's look at some good reasons to choose a GCSE or BTEC course for Key Stage 4. Firstly, you need to think about your career plans, about what job or career you're interested in and what your skills and interests are, and therefore what qualifications you might need to gain in order to get into that job. Do you have plans to go to university following college? What are the entry requirements for those courses? What college courses would you want to follow? All of this information would tell you which courses are best done in Key Stage 4. We would encourage students to pick subjects that they enjoy and that they are likely to do well in, but equally those courses must be matched to what their future needs might be, because GCSEs are a step on a journey towards your career. In order to make those choices, there's a lot of information that you can access which would influence what you're going to choose. Firstly, make sure that you have a look at the School Choices website. Talk to your parents, talk to other family members about their jobs and careers and what they think might suit yourselves. Talk to your subject teachers and talk to your form teacher about which courses might be suitable for you, what's in the course, how the course is structured and how it's assessed. Look at college and university websites too. Find out what they want. That might tell you what A-levels that you'd need to do and therefore what GCSEs you'd need in order to access those courses. Another good source of information are students in current year 10 and 11. If they're studying courses that you're interested in, have a chat to them, talk to them about what they've found to be good about the course, the challenges they've experienced, how it's assessed, and use that to decide whether that might be suited to you. There are a number of other websites you can look at in addition to the Choices website. That is the Dudley Connections website, and also the Start profile that you created in PSHE lessons is worth a revisit because that will suggest career avenues that you may not have previously thought of. So the overall plan is to have an idea where you want to go and therefore choose qualifications that lead in that direction, but along the way to be open to new ideas. A really important element of the Choices process is our options evening, which this year takes place after school on Thursday the 22nd of March. During that time you'll be given a 15-minute interview with a senior member of staff. Come to that interview prepared, ready to say what options that you think you'd like to take and why you think you'd be suitable for those subjects. That senior member of staff will guide you as to whether they agree with the suitability for those courses and be able to offer you advice in general about choosing courses and maybe reassure you if you're a bit unsure about the choices. Also at that evening, during that time, subject teachers will be available for you to chat to about the content of the course, the mode of assessment, and hopefully we'll be able to give you some clearer ideas about whether that course might be suitable for yourselves. During the evening, in addition, we'll also have careers advisors who would be able to answer any questions about careers in general and be able to point you towards resources that might help you to make choices if you're unsure. This is the options form for 2018. As you can see, there are 3 columns and every student must pick one subject from each column. In addition to that, out of the 3 options, at least one must be a gold subject. It doesn't matter if you pick more than one gold subject, but at least one must be gold. You can only pick one subject in each column though. Once you've completed that form, you could hand that in at the end of your interview with the senior member of staff, or alternatively, you could bring it back to school the following week. We'd like it in, please, by the following Tuesday at the latest. In summary then, we want you to think about the subjects you're going to perform best in. We want you to think about where you'll go post-16, what courses you'd like to do at college. We'd like you to review your PSHE lessons and talk to staff and family members so that you're really well informed about what is involved with those choices you're going to make. Use the Choices website to find out as much information as you can about the subjects you're interested in. Hopefully by Thursday the 22nd of March, you've got a clear idea of what you'd like to pick and that you will arrive at that meeting with a senior member of staff with a clear picture of where you think you're going, ready to discuss that with them and hopefully agree the choices. You need to pick 3 option subjects and at least one of them must be a gold subject. Thanks for listening, good luck and see you on the 22nd of March.